Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to talk about can discipline save you. Now if you haven't already, hit subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you get a little notification every time I upload a new video. Now usually I like to walk and move and talk do my videos, but I apologise, but I'm going to be sitting as fairly still as I can. I've got a cheeky massager, one of these things, totally recommend it, and it's on the bottom of my back because I'm having a bit of back pain, which is fine. I'm dealing with it, so if I sit down, I apologise, but I'm just going to pop that there. Amazing. Okay, cool. So can discipline save you? Firstly, it depends what you want to be saved from. Now, if you feel like you self-sabotage a lot, just say you set yourself a goal and you set yourself, maybe it's to lose weight, maybe it's to earn a certain amount of money, maybe it's to improve your relationship or your quality of life, whatever it may be. Do you set yourself a goal and then you'll get so far and then you'll think, fuck it, I'll have today off. And then the next day you're like, fuck it, I'll start tomorrow. And then I'll start on Monday. And do you put it off and put it off? And then are you eventually back to where you started? Do you self-sabotage? And it's really healthy to look at the patterns of that. If you self-sabotage, if you go back to square one all the time, why is that? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of succeeding? Are you afraid of failing? Are you afraid of succeeding and not being enough? Are you afraid of failing? So actually you kind of it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because you're afraid of it. It's still your comfort zone because that's all you know. What is it that what are the thoughts that you choose to believe when it comes to not following through? So what is self-discipline? Well, self-discipline is kind of what it says on the tin, really. It's disciplining the self, yourself, the inner you. And it's not about necessarily being a Trojan warrior or some sort of shouty soldier to yourself. It's about how do you make yourself do the things that you don't want to do. Now, I'm a coach, I coach my clients, but it's the same with anything. It's like that great phrase, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. One of the things you have to learn when you're coaching as well is that, you are there to support someone and be that strength for them and give them advice and ask them to do things. But if your clients don't follow through or don't do what you ask them to do, that's also not your fault. So self-discipline is knowing that there is a point when you have to take control. You have to be able to say, no, I quit, this is enough of me, I'm fed up of failing, I'm fed up of this, and you have to commit to following through no matter what happens, no matter if you fail. Just make sure you fail forward. You fail, you get up, you fail, you get up. Life is failures. Life is all about the failures, no, it's not. Life's all about the failures you get up from. It's all about the failures you choose. Fuck it, I'm going to do this anyway. So if you follow a certain nutrition plan, or have you followed a certain nutrition plan, or you've tried to save some money and you say, that just doesn't work for me. Is that really bloody true? Did it not work for you, or did you give up? Did you give up because something went a little bit wrong and you didn't follow through? I had someone say to me yesterday, they gave up because they had a few no's. And I was like, how many no's? And it was like a couple of handfuls. I was like, and so you gave up because of that. And that's not a criticism, that's what we all do. But notice if you've had one no or you've had one failure and you've used that as an excuse to give the hell up. Because giving up is a choice. Now, self-discipline it's not always super easy. There are mornings when I wake up and I want to go back to sleep. There are mornings when I wake up and don't want to go to the gym or don't want to do whatever I've set out to do. Believe me, and we all have that. But the difference between the 1% and the 99% who listen to their thoughts and the 1% who don't, that difference is massive. Look at the 1% of people that maybe you aspire to be like, whether it's Tony Robbins, whether it's Gary Vee, whether it's Richard Branson, whether it's Johnny Depp, whether it's all these famous people, whatever it is, what is the difference between you and them? Because there isn't. There's no difference. The only difference is your drive and your discipline. Have a look at the story of Peter Dinklage. The one who played Tyrion. Is it Tyrion? Please God say it's Peter Dinklage. I could be really wrong. I'm sure it's him. No, it's not him. I'm going to Google it while we're here. Who plays... It's Tyrion, isn't he, in Game of Thrones? Who plays Tyrion Lannister? Please be Peter Dinklage. Because... Yes, it is Peter Dinklage. There we go. Look at his story. Look at his story. He went on for ages. He ended up in a shitty job and he carried on. He quit everything just to pursue acting. And he made a decision. And you've got to make the decision. You know, you've got to decide, like, no more. I'm not taking this no more. I'm not taking this self-sabotage. I'm not taking this failing. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm going to keep going no matter what. And we all have to make that. Self-discipline can save you, okay? Do not put pressure on other people around you to keep you motivated. Yes, have an accountability partner. Yes, have a coach. Oh my God, I can't recommend them enough. But there comes a point when you have to be committed. You have to invest in yourself, invest time, invest money, invest whatever you can into yourself to make yourself a better person, because the better person you are for yourself, the better person you'll be for other people. So can self-discipline save you? Yes. But is self-discipline always easy? No. Suck it up and do it anyway. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening, everybody. Lots of love. Hit subscribe.